Hey gang, how you going? Jason and Brad here from Create PT Wealth.
I'm Jason, he's Brad.
I'm Brad, bald Brad. At the Create
and balding
PT Wealth Ignite and going grey too.
And grey, it's been shocking. Anyway, back to the video.
Your Ultimate Success Summit here in Phuket, Thailand. Quick clip for you guys talking about Facebook posting and the response that we're getting and so forth. So if I talk about a little bit of a hierarchy on how Facebook wants you to use things, what we've noticed anyway in this business and with the clients on our coaching and our internship programs and so forth, the feedback that we've been getting, the people who've been posting on our VIP members page, is that number one, posting a picture or posting a piece of written text on Facebook, I think you know the answer how Facebook's going to show that, and how is that?
It's shit house.
It's
not good.
Pretty ordinary,
it's
isn't
not
it?
Good.
Yeah,
It used to be great, but now it's shit house. So,
what does Facebook want you to do with that?
Well, they want you to post. They want to boost it. They want to get your money to do that and get it out to more your people. So
they want you to pay for it, don't they? Because they got shareholders and they've got to return a profit. Take that up a level. Post a video. What then happens?
Well, post a video is going to get more reach, and I want to make a statement here that I do not claim to be a Facebook expert. I just know what has been working for us and what we've seen out there. I want to just clear that up. I don't want to be known as a Facebook guru.
Is that because you're not Gen Y, or is that?
It's just the honest
You
truth.
Consider yourself more Instagram?
Well,
do you?
There's people out there that are just claiming to be experts and they're not. So I'm just not an expert in that area.
Okay.
I'm an expert in a lot of other things, but not that.
Yep. Okay.
So
Snapchat.
My personal experience, no idea. So the video, more engagement. Even now, that's starting to slow up a bit as well. And what we've noticed is that with the live video feed, which has been working excellent for our clients.
Hot tip. Yeah.
Then I would do. There's a bit to it.
Yep.
There's a bit to it, but what it's doing is eventually, though, what I can tell you as well with the live feed is it will start to lose the reach and engagement as well, because again.
Can anyone answer the question why? Ready? First person to. Oh no, we're not live on Facebook.
We're not live. This is a video.
Okay.
So that means this video will probably reach stuff all people. So for the 4 people that are watching it, then
that's right. True.
If you can answer below, don't even worry about it. Yeah. What they want is they'll get you to eventually get you in, and they'll want you to start using it. And so if you're not, now's the time to really get in it while it's still running hot.
And they're going to ultimately want you to pay.
To reach the people that are following.
It's a bit like the first time you had crack cocaine, right? I'm sure, you know, it's going the wrong way, isn't it? No, I'm sure the first time someone has crack cocaine, right, they didn't have it like with the idea of continually being on it, but they want to get you hooked on it, don't they? They want to get you hooked on live video.
Well, the drug dealers do.
Correct, yeah. So picture Facebook like...
Crack.
Yeah. Facebook Live, and they want to get you hooked on that, and then they want to get you to pay for it. So
that's a great analogy.
Yeah,
it's one for the kids out there watching.
That's our prediction anyway. But anyway, look, at the moment it's hot, so we say use it hot.
Get into it, use it. Great.
With your boot camps, with your PT sessions, whatever. Boom, camera on, testimonials, you name it. Yeah.
And one of the tips that I would give you as well is that if you've got a following, you've got people, it doesn't matter if it's your clients or people just tuning in, their friends see it.
Yeah.
You might start to promote that you're going to be running on Thursday night a 30-minute segment where people can get in there and ask questions about nutrition, training, whatever you specialise in, and that's a really great way for people to get to like, know and trust you.
Yep.
And for our students that have been using it, it's been a great way to generate leads. So people get to see, you've got, like Brad said, the video, the boot camp, people get to really get an inside peek of it. They get to like you or know you, and then they'll contact you, and you can make some offers for them to do that.
Yep. So right, let's give everybody listening to this, watching it, some examples on lives and what they can do. Number one, you can take a video of your boot camp or your PT session, seeing that in action. Number two, you can film a live tip. Okay, could be you giving an exercise related tip, demonstrating an exercise or whatever. Number three, you could be demonstrating being Coles or do something where you pull the food off the shelf and you're showing people, hey, this is my recommendation on what you should eat here.
Yeah. A couple of things to be aware of is that if you're asking people to respond and communicate, there is about a 30-second delay. So from the time you're shooting it, the words coming out of the mouth, there's a 30-second delay that it comes through the Facebook. Also, you have to be chatting for about a minute or two, at least 2 or 3 minutes before it really gets reached out to a lot of people. So if if you start to get a bit uncomfortable because you're asked a question and no one's responded, at least you know that there can be a delay.
Yeah, we've had that before, haven't we? Yeah. And then the response comes through on the next question or something, and so you got to be cluey enough to figure that bit out. Had this scenario where we had one of our internship business coaching clients along to our event in Thailand, and I asked Jackie as her name. I asked Jackie, would you be happy to give us a testimonial? And her first response was, I'm not that good on camera. Yeah. And I went, okay, sure. So have you done much on camera before? No, I haven't. Okay, so how do you know you're not good on camera? Well, I just haven't really tried it. So I thought, a bit nervous when it comes to camera. So the point I'm making here is, for a lot of people, just getting in front of the camera is the nervous part. A bit like for you, big fella. That's what I noticed with you.
I get panicky.
Clam up every time.
A bit nervous. Yeah.
And anyway, I said to her, look, would you be open to giving it a go? And she said yes. And sure enough, one thing led to another. She did the testimonial for us, and on the camera, she was in my opinion, she was very natural. Come across very authentic, and all the rest of it. And first shot, first take. I said, that was fantastic. And she goes, yeah, I really want to do more of this in my business, but I've been too afraid to. Now, putting on my business coach's hat, I said, well, I think we've found out what you need to do by the close of today. And we're over in Phuket. And I said, so what do you want to do? And she said, well, I want to shoot a video for my clients that I can send out to them. And I said, well, do you think that's a good thing for you to do today? And she agreed. And sure enough, there she goes. She shoots the video. She posted her first video, which enabled her to gain the confidence to go and do more of it. So
perfect.
For anyone watching this, we say if you're in that spot, our accountability to you is to go out there and give it a crack.
Yeah, perfect. Have a go. Rip in. Start with something you like talking about, and it'll do wonders.
Facebook Live.